Welcome back, everybody. This is Joker68. Hey, guys. Tonight I'd like to show some of my CGC books that I've purchased over the last 4 to 5 months. They are all new except for one. I did get one last year for Christmas, and I'll tell you which book that is when it comes up. But most of them are all Signature Series, and they all of them are our Joker books. And before I start, I'd like to tell a little bit what's going on with my health. I'm going to try to do it really quick. You know, guys, I am losing my vision in my eye. I will go completely blind. Next up, I am stuttering over my words. I will lose my language. That will be the next phase. It's sort of like having a stroke, sort of. And I'm mixing my words up, guys. And the reason I'm telling you this is I know some of his people have commented down in the comments telling me I've said the wrong artist's name, and I understand that. I know who, like for instance, I want to say this is done by Jim Lee, this autograph book, but sometimes I might come across and say it's done by John Lee. Or I might want to say it's signed in black Sharpie, but I'll say it's signed in blue Sharpie because I can't, my mind's not processing what I want to say, guys. You know, I know this book right here I showed last time was done by, see, I'm having a hard time right now, Dick Akers, and it's actually written right down below. And I said Dave Atkins or Dave Akers, I don't know. It's just my mind doesn't want to say the things I want to say. This is what's going on. Eventually, like I said, I will go blind, and then I will lose my speaking skills. I won't like I've had a stroke, and my motor skills will go also. I'm having a hard time standing and walking, and then I will eventually die. Now, I could live for 5 years, I could live for 15 years, I don't know, and that's all up to God. But I do know when that time comes, I'll probably have to be put in an induced coma. I don't know. And I don't like to tell people this, my private business, and I don't know. I might take this down or make this private after a while. I don't know yet. Because I don't like everybody knowing what's going on. The only reason I'm telling you this is, give me a little bit of credit. I do know what artists they are. I make a mistake, and I'm hurrying because I don't feel good, and I don't want to talk for 35 minutes. So with that, guys, I got this awesome looking Joker sketch right here done. I'd want to show off it. It's a watercolor, and it's done by an artist named Johnny Durgans. He's an up-and-coming artist. I think he does beautiful work. I'll pull it up a little closer so you guys can see it. He's worked on the Batman Max series books. He's also worked on Vampirella. He's done Batman in the Shadow. He's just one of my favorite artists. And I just wanted to show that off. So next up, guys, our first CGC book is a 9.6, and most of them are 9.6, guys. When I can get them really cheap for $40 or $60 or even $80 on some of them, I will get them, because I know it costs like $30 to CGC it. But this is done by Greg Capullo. It's signed right there by Greg Capullo. I'm trying to show you the signature if I can get it up there without the glare. It's an awesome looking Joker. He's inside Batman's mind or brain. And like I said, it's a 9.6. And I believe I paid $45 for that book. Next up is Batman 6 80. This is a variant copy, and it's done by Tony Daniels. And I just really like this cover, guys. I have one that's already signed by him, but not CGC. And again, there's the autograph right here, guys. Again, he's the artist, Tony Daniels, and it's a 9.6. And I believe this one was actually purchased for $60. Now, some of you guys might say that's too much or whatever, but for me, I think it's a good deal. Anytime you can get a book, you know, that's CGC gold label, to me, I think that's cheap. And plus, I like Joker, so. Okay, guys, next up, I'm going to pause it and show you the next one. This one is done by, this is a Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder. It is normally a Jim Lee and Frank Miller run, but this is a retail incentive. So that means there was only so many that went. I think, don't quote me, but I think it was one per store, retail incentive, and it's done by Neal Adams. And it's a lower grade. It's 8.0. It's a very hard book to find. As you can see the Jokers right here sketched in there, and then you can also see he's drew in Batman into the Joker, sort of. They do make one that's similar to this, but it's not the retail incentive. It's not done in this dark blue. And here it is. It's signed right down here below by Neal Adams. And I think I paid $60 for this. And I don't know if that's too much money. I know Neal Adams now charges like $50. He might even charge $60 now. He might. I know when I first got Neal Adams a long time ago, it was $10 free at the store and $10 at the con, and then it was $20 and then $30, and now, you know, like I said, up and up and up. So to me, I like this book, and it was signed, and I'm okay with an 8.0. Okay, I'll pause it real quick. Okay, guys, here is Batman number 614, and this is part of the Hush series, and this is signed by Jim Lee, and you can see his signature right there, done in gold. I actually wish they would have done it this way. He's actually being choked by Batman. I actually like it better that way. I wish they would have put the Batman up there, but anyways, I almost bought this from another YouTuber, and my mom told me don't. She was getting me a book for for my birthday, and she said don't buy anything that's Jim Lee. And I said, well, I'm gonna buy this Joker book. She said, don't buy anything till next week. I said, okay, and she actually bought it. I know how much she paid for it. She got a really good deal. I believe she paid $45 plus shipping, so probably $10 shipping, so probably $55 is what she paid for it, or $57 maybe with shipping. I think it's an awesome looking cover, and again, it's a 9.6, and I'm okay with that. Okay, guys, let me pause it. Now, guys, this is one of my favorite Batman artists that draws the Joker, Brian Bowman, and it's also signed by Brian Bowman and also Bill Messer Loebs, or William Loebs if you want to, but he goes by Bill also. He was the writer, and this is also a 9.6, and if you can see right here, there's Brian Bowman. He actually lives, I believe, in England. It was overseas somewhere. I think it's England. And then there's Brian Loeb's autograph that he's the writer. This book actually was the book I was telling you I got last year for Christmas. and I paid $60 for this book. But what happened was the guy had his not girlfriend, but secretary young lady mail the books out, and she forgot about them. They were in the back of her car, like behind her child's car seat, and they went on vacation for the holidays. And 3 weeks later, I was like, well, where's my book? Or 4 weeks. And he said, well, I don't know. I said, well, what's going on? And he went and looked for it. And he actually, 2 days later, he got back to me. He said he found it. I'm sorry. And he gave me a credit, gave me money back. He reissued me $30. So actually, I got this book for $30 with free shipping. So I think that's a wonderful book. Okay, guys, I got 2 more. I'm trying to hurry. Let me pause it. This one is actually a 9.8, and I was very excited to get this. This was a good deal, I think. This is done by Gabriel Dell'Otto. He is one of my favorite Batman artists, and there's 3 covers to this. There's a black and white, which this is the black and white, and then there's a version with no writing, and then there's a color one. And I have the color one, and I wish this was the color, but I couldn't, I won it on a bid with free shipping, and I paid $62 or $63. And that's my notes. Let me see here. $62.99 is what I want. The 98 is what I want it for. So basically $63. And it's a 9.8. It's Dark Knight the Third, Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. I just think it's awesome. There's his autograph. It's really hard to see. Okay, and the last book is this awesome Batman number 50. And I'm going to say the guy's name wrong. His name is Louis. Oh boy. Pizarro, I believe that's how you say his name. I always say it wrong, but he's one of my favorite artists. He does a lot of Vampirella books, and this one's actually signed and also has a Batman remark sketch on the side. And it's a 9.6, and I believe I paid, let me see here, I paid $80 with free shipping. I tried to get a Joker sketch, and they did have one. Most of them are done with Joker, and I tried to get it, and it sold out. So this is, I guess, really rare because he didn't do a lot of them with the Batman remarks. So, and I'm okay with that. I just think it's an awesome looking cover. So with that, guys, I got a bunch of, I think I'm going to do an act of kindness video because I need to get those done. I'm going to do an act of kindness video next, and then I'm going to show some Mego action figures after that. So thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in tonight, and I'll talk to you later. God bless.